shore in the good old golden days. They call me a bummer and a gin sot too, and what care I for praise? I ramble round from town to town, and they call me the roving sand. There's old Tom Moore from the bumper shore in the days of '49. My comrades all, they loved me well, a jolly saucy crew. A few hard cases I will admit, but they were brave and true. Whate'er the pinch, they ne'er would flinch, they ne'er would fret or whine. Like good old bricks they stood the kicks in the days of '49. In the days of old, the days of gold, how oft I do repine for the days of old when we dug out the gold in the days of '49. There was Ragshag Joe from Buffalo, I never will forget. He'd roar all day and he'd roar all night, and I believe he's roaring yet. One day he fell in a prospect hole of roaring bad design, and in that hole roared out his soul in the days of '49. In the days of old, the days of gold, how oft I do repine for the days of old when we dug out the gold in the days of '49. There was Poker Bill, one of the boys, he was always in a game. Whether he lost or whether he won, to him it was all the same. He'd ante up and draw his cards and go to a hatful blind. But in the game of death, Bill lost his breath in the days of '49. In the days of old, the days of gold, how oft I do repine for the days of old when we dug out the gold in the days of '49. There was New York Jake, the butcher's boy, he was always getting tight. Every time he got drunk, he was spoiling for a fight. Jake rampaged against a knife in the hands of old Bob Klein, and over Jake we held a wake in the days of '49. In the days of old, the days of gold, how oft I do repine for the days of old when we dug out the gold in the days of '49. Just a real hard cuss, he never would relent. He was never known to miss a drink, nor ever spend a cent. But old Lame Jess, like all the rest, to his fate he did resign, and in his bloom went up the flume in the days of '49. In the days of old, the days of gold, how oft I do repine for the days of old when we dug out the gold in the days of '49. Comrades that I've had, there's none left to boast, and I'm left alone in my misery like a poor old wandering ghost. And as I go from town to town, they call me the rambling sign. There's old Tom Moore from the bumper shore in the days of '49. In the days of old, the days of gold, how oft I do repine for the days of old when we dug out the gold in the days of '49.